Hello everyone, this is Mark with Lean ISO Management Systems. Today we will talk about element 7.4 of ISO 9001-2015 standard, communication. If you are new to our channel, hit the subscribe button to be the first to watch our new releases. I also invite you to stay to the end as I will show you a link to a cool book on Lean ISO Management Systems. Element 7.4 communication requires that the organization shall determine the internal and external communications relevant to its QMS, including on what it will communicate, when, with whom, how, and who communicates. Let's begin with the requirement for internal communications. There is good news. Speaking of internal communication, most companies already have established communication processes. These include work instructions, procedures, visual aids, and other documents to standardize processes. Meetings. We all like meetings and spend God knows how much time communicating there, so to speak. We analyze data and exchange information through reports. As a rule, companies display their policies and quality objectives throughout their facilities. Often, companies also make visible training or skill matrices for their staff. I recently shared a video with this training matrix. If interested, find the link below. Now, let's move on and talk about external communication. The best place to start defining external communication is a context matrix with the interested parties and their needs. These, among others, include customers with inquiries, their order acknowledgements, customer surveys, and others. Suppliers with purchase orders and accompanying information, supplier feedback, etc. Investors with their return on investment. And regulators. Sometimes folks ask what regulators we are talking about here. Well, remember clause 4.2? Our QMS shall consider applicable regulatory requirements. If you make fence posts or machine screws for your local hardware store, you most likely should not worry about regulations. But, if you are in regulated industries like oil and gas, nuclear, aerospace, or medical device manufacturing, you must comply with the applicable regs. You also may have product-specific compliance requirements depending on the country, region, or even state. Such regulations may include European directives, restriction of hazardous substances, Consumer Product Safety Commission regulations, California Proposition 65, etc. Keep this in mind when developing or tuning your QMS. Check your regulations if they require a documented process for communication. When required or chosen, companies often document their regulatory communication requirements in their compliance procedures. If you do not have regulatory requirements but choose to document your communication process, you may consider our context and communication matrices. You will find a link to our free downloads below. Let's summarize the communication clause. 9001 does not require documentation for clause 7.4. Regulators or business decisions may warrant documented process. This is all for today, guys. To get our free templates, go to the Academy page on our website and look for your free downloads. Thank you for subscribing, likes, and comments. Your support helps us promote our Lean QMS project. To learn more about Lean ISO management systems, check out my book, The Lean Revolution. You may find a link to it on Amazon below. Thanks for joining me today and stay tuned for the following videos. I hope to see you then.